Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Welcome back to K&K Crochet. We hope you're having a blessed week wherever you are at this time, day, night, middle of the day, whatever. I watch crochet stuff all hours of the day, don't you? Doesn't everybody? Excuse me. So we did a thing. We said that we were going to grocery shop, right? So with the way where we live, usually what I do is I go and make an order and go for pickup. We've been doing that ever since, what happened a few years ago. It just became habit, and it's easier, especially with my rheumatoid and mobility issues. So that's pretty much what we did. But unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, there happens to be an Ollie's right down from the grocery store where we go. Yeah, and so if I stayed here in my hometown and went grocery shopping, I'd probably have an easier time. But listen, yarn finds me. I don't care, because I had 2 people this week from my friends list who messaged me and said, "Hey, by the way, did you know there's yarn here? Hey, by the way, did you know there's yarn here on sale?" Now, I did not buy any of that yarn. Not because I was being really controlling, or what do I say, really, not because I was being reserved and staying on my best behavior, because we all know that I've been buying even probably when I shouldn't, even though I'm trying to work down my stash some. I didn't buy it because it wasn't the yarn I liked. How many of you get somebody who messages you and said, "I have a ton of yarn if you'd like to have it"? Yes! I'm never going to say no to that, right? I don't know. I'm not going to say no. But, what about then you get the yarn and it's really dirty, or it's yarn that is for me, it's the yarn that's the ruffle yarn we used to make scarves out of. I don't use that anymore. I have no desire to use it. I have no idea what to use it for. I used to make little purses for girls out of it. I have no desire to use that. And I've gotten that a couple of times, or I've had people say, "Oh, do you want this?" I actually think I got it once. And then I had somebody say one time, "Oh, look what I found on sale. You should go get this." And then I opened it up and looked, and I just had to say, "No, I don't use that anymore. That's an older yarn that we used a long time ago to make scarves, and I no longer am able to use that and work with it because of my arthritis or whatever. And I don't have patterns for it. I don't have anything to make with it." So, I really think that was kind of a one and done kind of thing for the most part. Even though we used to make a lot with it. So maybe, but I have wonderful friends who always tell me, and I always open it up and look and say, "Thank you for telling me. I appreciate it so much." This time it happened to be some yarn that was stuff I wouldn't use, blanket yarn and stuff like that I can't use. So really good deal. But it also happened to be at a place that was closing in about an hour, and we were at the archery tournament, and there was no way I could get there in time unless I left and went back. And by the time I spent the gas to get where it was and go back to where I needed to be, it would have been too late. It wouldn't have been worth the gas, and it would have put my family in a position of having to wait on me to go do it. Just wasn't worth it for me, so I didn't do it. But I did go to the store next to the Kroger. And the store is Ollie's, and I did do a little bit of damage anyway. So I'll let Kristen show you what I did. I'm not an orange fan, even though orange is our
School color
for her and my son. But I do like this orange because it's not the bright orange, which is what I have in my stash. I have the flame orange, and then I also had the pumpkin orange, which I'm not fond of. I don't think it looks like pumpkin. I think it's pumpkin. I don't know. But this one's called Tiger Lily.
I was looking for that.
And this was at Ollie's for $2.99. And I just got one. I just thought maybe I might experiment with it with pumpkins or something. I don't know.
It reminds me of fall.
Well, once I got it home, it reminded me of a fox too. And I kind of wish I'd have bought more.
Yeah,
Pretty orange. Muted orange color. I'm not a big fan of a
justice on the camera.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of a bright orange. This is like almost a between a pumpkin and a rust color, and I really think that it's a really pretty orange. And then I bought 2 of these Red Heart Roll With It, and I can't remember the colorway. Opal. Well, it says opal there, and then somewhere else it says something else. What else did I see on there? Somewhere else I saw a different colorway. I can't remember where it was. It says opal there, but then on the other thing it says another color. Let me see one. You can show them the colors while we're doing that. So as you can see, it has a sparkle in it.
It's like a purple, blue, green.
Very,
like
oh, right here.
brown.
Right here it says amethyst.
Oh yeah, amethyst.
I'm sorry, that's not amethyst. Turn it over the other way. That's not amethyst. There may be some amethyst in there. It kind of looks like it's showing amethyst on her scarf at the end. Unless it's buried in there and I don't see it somewhere. I don't see amethyst. That's blue.
I don't either.
That's blue. Cobalt blue, periwinkle blue. There's some brown in there.
Like
maybe a
green,
turquoise
gray color.
I'm not seeing amethyst. I'm also not seeing opal. I can kind of see because of the sparkle. They might be thinking opal, but I'm thinking maybe this is why this stuff ended up here, because the tags are wrong. Because it says amethyst, but then it says opal, and yeah, I just can't. But anyway, it's a 4-weight. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I swore I wasn't going to buy anything else when I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I bought 2 of them. This is a case of visual blindness. Yep, that's what we're going to call it. Falling in love with something because of the visual aspect, but being totally blind about the fact that A, you don't know what you're going to make with it. B, it's going to sit in your stash and you probably won't know what you're going to make with it until someday, C, you finally decide, I'm sick of this sitting in my stash. I'm going to make something with it and give it away, or worse. So that's what happens when you go when you shouldn't go.
I did the same thing.
Yep. And so we'll show what she got from no, we'll do that one later. We'll show what she got from Ollie's. She was just as bad as I was.
Oh, okay. I only bought 4 rolls. So
Only. She was worse than I was.
I got 2 rolls of Red Heart Topaz because it's just pretty. Look at all
But
the
it's
blues.
rough as a
It
cob.
is rough. I'm going to have to...
It feels like stuff you would scrub your dishes with.
I need to try and figure out how to make it softer.
Hopefully once you wash it, it will be better.
Yeah. And then I bought 2 rolls of Red Heart Platoon because coffee. That's what I see.
That's really pretty.
Coffee. So I got 2 rolls because I don't know if I'll ever be able to find these again. Because I don't know if they're discontinued or what. But they were on sale for $2.99.
Super pretty.
And I bought 2 just in case.
And if you are someone who likes the color light baby blue, they have, at every Ollie's I've heard people talk about, there are boxes upon boxes upon boxes upon boxes upon boxes of this Red Heart. Is that what that one is?
Yep.
You sure?
I think
That's
so.
Bluebell?
No, this is light blue, but it's similar to this.
It's similar to that, and it's called Bluebell. I think it's Bluebell, right?
I don't know.
That may not be Bluebell. Anyway, they have, I'm not kidding, tons of this color. Like boxes upon boxes upon boxes that are stacked upon each other that are nothing but the blue. They did have some of that, the loop yarn still like they had before. They have some Red Heart Soft in multiple colors. Everybody's is different. I know everybody's seeing different things in theirs. But those are the basics of what we saw in ours. And that's what we picked up. And then I did a pickup at Walmart. And I got one other Red Heart Super Saver Berry Pooling. And this is something I used for hats this past Christmas. And I decided to get that for the mood scarf because I really like that color. And I thought I still had some. But apparently I used it up for something. I could swore I had it in my stuff. But we have gone through every bit of everything and I can't find it. It may show up again later. But I really like that. I'm going to use it for my mood scarf to represent the color meh. You know, can't really figure out my mood. But I want to do that. To use that because it makes me happy. It may not look like it here, but when it works up, like here's the color here, purples and pinks and dark purples and whites, and then when it works up, it looks like this. So I love that dark purple, it just kind of reminds me of like a royal purple, I don't know, kind of like a plum color, the way it works up together. And I really, really like the way it works up. It makes a really pretty hat.
It does.
The pooling is really pretty when it pulls together. So those were our acquisitions for the week. We weren't too bad, I don't guess, but I'm trying not to buy. So I need to stay away from Ollie's because it's temptation. So, and again, all of the yarn that we bought at Ollie's was $2.99 a piece. So you can go check out yours and see what you think. They also had, if you are someone, where's my phone? If you are someone who really likes gnomes, and let me see here. I'm going to show you the picture I took because I thought, wow, somebody, and some of you I know crochet gnomes and all that kind of stuff, but these are pre-made gnomes. Blech, they had these. Oh, goodness. It's not going to.
Turn your brightness down, remember?
There we go. A little better. Really cute. And these are all in pastel colors, like for spring and that kind of thing, and all kind of decked out. So I thought you guys might enjoy seeing those. I don't know prices because I did not look, but I just thought they were super cute and you all might enjoy looking at them, and that maybe you might want to go look. So, yeah, that's where we stand. Have a great week. Don't forget to be kind because you don't know anybody else's journey. Do something kind for somebody else to make their journey brighter, and do something for you to make your journey brighter. We'll see you again next week, and hopefully we won't have any acquisitions, but I'm not making any promises. How about you?
Yeah, I'm not making promises.
I'm pretty sure I might have to have some to finish up my Doctor Who blanket. But we'll see. Have a great week. We love you. Bye.
Bye.